First step when a client comes to Pinnacle is that we will do a house visit. That's typically when I get to meet with the client and see what the space is, kind of get their initial ideas or initial feel for them. But then our initial design meeting, typically what I do is put together things that they like or don't like. And a lot of times a client doesn't maybe know what they like, but they know what they don't like. And that actually helps me just as much as knowing what they like.
She would show us different styles of kitchens on Pinterest or whatever. She had a board that she created, and I think that she was able to almost pick our brains and watch how we reacted to things and know what our style was, because we did not know what our style was. I don't think there was anything she ever selected that we were like, oh no. Like everything was, oh yeah, she got us.
When we do our 3D modeling, we do that to help show what the actual layout is going to be. A lot of times it may not be exact to the finishes, but it gives a really good idea of what the overall space is going to feel like.
We walked in with the expectation that it was going to be a similar layout to what we already had, and then she introduced all kinds of options that were well beyond what we even thought was possible. That was a huge, just huge value add, and we ended up going with one of those options that completely transformed the way that our kitchen is laid out. Yeah, and I think there's a real important piece of this in the fact that, Jennifer being with Pinnacle.
Our designer didn't just show up by herself. There were all these people that would come in with her so that she could kind of talk to them about her vision, and then they would then say, okay, this is what's structurally possible or not. And so her being a part of the group, I think, was very unique.
I don't think we could have envisioned enjoying it and liking it as much as we do. When we walk in, I feel like we're walking into a new space. It really is a joy, and super thankful that we were able to connect with Pinnacle and walk through the process with them.
Brings me so much joy every day when I just look around. I'm like, oh, this just looks so much better. And knowing that in my wildest dreams, I could have never even come up with anything that would look like this.